Hello buddy, it's Bendominator, and today I'm going to be talking about 5 skins that I think could use remakes or that I think would be interesting to get remade. Similar to the skins in the Season 10 Battle Pass, these are just 5 skins that I think would be really cool if they got reimagined just to like breathe a bit of new life into them. I'm not saying any of these skins are bad. In fact, all the skins I'm mentioning on this list are actually part of my personal favorite skins in the game. I just think it would be really cool to see some of these somewhat outdated designs get updated with how awesome and unique the new Fortnite skins are these days. Before we get into the video, however, if you are new here and you enjoy the content, please consider subscribing and leaving a like. It does help the channel out a lot, and if you really want to support me, you can use my supported creator code Bendominator in the item shop, #ad. Let's go ahead and get right into the video. Alright, so the first skin that I want to talk about is the Tomato Head skin. Now, the Tomato Head skin is a classic, and they really improved it with that extra edit style, but I think its design holds a little bit too true to the original character model. I think it would be really cool to actually see a fully modeled tomato suit outfit. I think they should keep the head pretty much the same, maybe update a little bit of the textures on it, but I think overall, just seeing the like suit and the body, I think it would be really cool, especially if they remade it to be kind of like the John Wick model with like a green and red suit. I think that would be super clean, and I would love to see a kind of reimagined Tomato Head and what it would look like. Alright, so the next skin I want to talk about is the Skull Trooper skin. I feel like the Skull Trooper skin's pretty good, but it does feel very outdated, especially because it was one of the very first skins of the game, of course. I feel like if they took the concept of Skull Trooper a bit farther and even gave it that little bit of a twist that they've been giving it recently with like the glowing eyes, they could make some really cool skeleton looking cosmetic, maybe some kind of just really interesting Halloween costume. Like instead of just like Jonesy in a skeleton costume, they could make it into like an actual skeleton, give it a bit more creepiness, a bit more of a Halloween vibe. But again, at the same time, I really do think there's a nice charm in having the skin just be a character in a Halloween costume. So maybe they could take it either way. Maybe make it more of an actual skeleton, or make it more of a person in a Halloween costume and give it more of that flair. And maybe it could be like a skeleton onesie or something like that. I just feel like Skull Trooper is a skin that they could really improve and innovate on to meet today's quality of standards for Fortnite skin designs. Alright, next up we got one of my personal favorite skins, the Raven skin. Now this skin is so good. I love this skin, but I do think it could use a little bit of tweaking here and there. I do think that they can make the model of it a lot more interesting, but I love the colors, I love the concept, love everything about it, but I just think that the actual character model itself could be improved a bit to make it look a bit creepier, maybe give it like a cloak or something, maybe give it some more like a little like purple aura around it. That might be really cool. But I think overall, it's just such a good skin that I feel like it would be really cool to see them remake it and kind of flesh out the idea a bit more, and maybe just give it a lot more features, make it a lot more detailed. And I would love to see what they would be able to do with this skin. And I know it's a popular one, so I think it would be really cool. I think the community would really like that. Alright, so next up we have the Omega skin. I think this is one of those skins that is a really cool concept, but I don't love it. And I think that the concept is there as being like this really cool, like evil Iron Man looking guy. And I think they could just like now, if they made the skin now, because they made the skin back in Season 4, if they made the skin now, they would be able to do such a better job with it. I think it would look a lot cleaner, a lot better, a lot smoother. So yeah, I feel like out of all the skins on this list, this is the one that I think needs the improvement the most. Because as it stands right now, I'm just not a huge fan of the Omega skin. So I think it would be really cool to see Fortnite kind of take this skin and kind of spruce it up, maybe give it a bit more detail, make it a bit smoother, make it a bit cleaner, and just really go all out with its design. And last but not least, we have another one of my favorite skins, the Drift skin. Now, the Drift skin has seen a lot of different iterations, but they never have really fully remade the Drift skin itself. And honestly, I think it really needs it, mostly because of the coat on the finals edit style. I think the coat needs to be reworked to be a lot more similar to Catalyst's, and I think it just could be a lot more smooth. I mean, we've seen Catalyst and Fade, how their coat physics are really, really nice. I feel like Drift could really use that, and maybe implement more of the Fox design on the actual outfit itself. I think that would be really, really cool. I love Drift, I love the concept, I still really, really like the skin, but I think that it's kind of aged a little bit poorly compared to a lot of the other skins in the game, especially because of the coat physics, like I said before. So I think if they really just revamp the coat and just revamp the character model, I mean, they've already made an updated version of Drift's character model before for Summer Drift, so I think if they just use that, made the coat a bit like better with the physics and all that kind of stuff, and they gave it more of a Fox-like design on the coat and stuff, like they did with the most recent crew pack skin, I think that would be really, really cool. Anyway guys, that's about it for this video. What do you guys think about all the skins I talked about today? Would you like to see those skins get remade in the style of things like the Season X Battle Pass skins and stuff like that? What do you guys think about this type of video? I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you are new. Use my supporter creator code Bendominator in the item shop. That is only if you really, really want to support me. And you can also go check out the Discord and my Twitter in the description below. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye.